sit down.
My Lord King, I bring before you Wulfrich of Anglia.
Wulfrich, you come from this village, do you not?
Yes.
And what tribute do you bring for your king?
I bring the king the finest of wolf skins.
Ah. Inspect this skin. Is it of good quality?
It looks good to me, Oswulf. What do you think?
I've seen better.
You know more about wolf than me.
I've seen better. It's
Ah,
average
it's not
quality, but
average
I've seen
quality.
It's
better.
not mangy, my Lord King.
And what else?
I bring him a fine helmet fit for a king.
And where did you get this helmet?
I made this helmet. I
You
would like
made
to
it?
offer the king my services.
He is a smith,
Oh,
my
you
lord.
Have a smith. And where did you get such finery? This is not just iron, this is gold.
I sold quite a few of my items to get this gold for you.
And who did you serve before?
I served the previous king of these lands. But
And were you not his smith?
I was his smith.
You will be my smith, and you will be...
A fine quality helmet, my
Yes, you'll
Lord King.
provision my army, you'll provision my soldiers, you'll be given the task. And then you will make me a helm of such rapport.
As
Good,
you wish, my lord.
Next.
Away with you, Wulfrich. Come.
Well,
These look like rich citizens of these
a
parts.
happy village.
Aye.
You're all well fed. Some of you are a bit...
People. Once more, my Lord King, I bring you Hedo.
Edel, come forward.
My Lord King.
Show reverence to your king and bend your
Bend your
knee.
knee to the king.
and
What do you bring?
Bring you a small offering from my farm.
A small offering. Well, it's a very small offering
It's a bit
by the
small.
looks, my lord.
My king, should you desire more, I have plenty at my farm for you.
Ah, here's a farm of plenty. How many furlongs are your strips?
7.
Several furlongs. And what crops are you growing there? I see swede and cabbage.
Aye. What
Good.
else do you grow, Hedo?
My lord.
Our king is hungry.
Do you have livestock?
I have 2 sheep.
He has 2 sheep.
Do you
Ah,
have pigs?
No,
Ah.
my lord.
2 sheep.
So you have no pigs, 2 sheep. Is that why you have no food left to tribute? Because your sheep have eaten it all?
My lord, I'm sure I can get you more food.
So how many furlongs did you say?
7.
7 furlongs.
7 furlongs,
size.
2 sheep, 1 cabbage.
That is not a lot for 7 furlongs, my Lord King.
Maybe we can send warriors back to fetch
Take
more.
5 men and inspect the farm. I believe you, not to be honest, maybe you should prepare and bring greater goods. And
Indeed.
you'll
That's my
provision
king.
this village and you'll provision me. What say you?
Thank you, my king.
Yes.
Right
What is
answer.
that?
Right, correct answer.
Well said, Hedo.
Send
Right.
him away with
Send him
Thomas.
away.
Aye, I will get Thomas to take 5 good men. Hedo! Away.
I'm sure.
Thomas!
I'm sure what he was showing
Take
was
5 warriors!
a sample.
Take his farmer
But
to
for 2 sheep, he's growing enough food on his farm for a sheep. Maybe he should
I
be-
think there is more to that farm, my lord. I believe there is more than the eye sees there.
Stop that noise!
Send in the next person.
Come on!
I think we should sack this man. He's too slow.
Ah, who is this?
My Lord King, I have 2 wandering musicians by the looks of it.
Ah, 2 Scops.
Alsgar and Willaf.
Are your
Bow
songs,
to your king and show reverence.
and are your songs worthy of my halls?
We hope so, my lord.
not.
Pray tell.
Would you like to hear a song?
I would like to hear. Oh,
Do not turn your back on your king.
Turn round, face the king, and do not complain about the bench. You're lucky to be sitting on a bench.
Come on,
do
then.
gestury as well, my lord.
She's good and soothing tunes, my lord.
Do you know the one that goes? "Du- du- 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 du"?
I know
They
that
should do, my
other
lord.
instrument needs to be about twice as long, I think.
You will play at my side, and you will play at the banquet tonight, and you will play reverence to all. It will be fantastic, I believe.
Yes,
you will
we
treat
shall
me
feast
tonight.
like warriors.
Thank you, my lord. That'll be a great honour.
Do we have any more
Enjoy
to?
yourselves.
Do we have more to bring?
I believe there is one more.
Is there one more? Perhaps we shall have this one skulking in the door. You, young lady there, come forward.
And
Bow to your king.
Are you of this village? No? Where have you come from then?
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg. I do not know this village.
Is that a soap?
I do not know. And what is your trade, young maiden?
Sewing.
Sewing. Ah,
Lord,
Well.
I need help.
indeed. Perhaps you could serve our queen, Kinwise, as a thrall to help her with her sewing. You know what a thrall is, do you not?
It's a slave.
A slave. So
Well done.
when you are enthralled by someone, you are enslaved by them.
Thank you, my lord.
But do not worry, we shall give your parents a good price for you, perhaps a couple of goats.
Couple?
One goat. Yes, we shall set you to work for the good mistress here, and perhaps we will find you a young husband as well at some point.
Do you need a husband?
Do I need a husband?
Yes.
No, a wife, my lord.
No, husband. We find a good husband somewhere.
You may go back there. I think we have another villager here.
Okay,
Yeah.
I once more beg for your attention. I have
The
with
last
me
one, my lord.
the last of the villagers to be brought before you. Welcome. My Lord King.
You are.
Show me that sack.
Does he not bend the knee in reverence?
Not only that, my Lord Ealdom and my Lord King. He brings you a heavy sack, but he brings you a sack with a hole in it. Therefore, some of his tribute must have been lost along the way.
It's not true, I was careful.
A careless thing to do, Walkmeyer. You had best have a good reason for this. Otherwise, my
Fane.
Lord King will be
Fane,
displeased.
cast him to the ground.
On your knees before the king, man.
So, what tribute do you offer your king?
I bring you princely gifts.
Ah, they better be.
Princely gifts from my land.
Oswald, what's in there?
See what this is. Is it gold? Is it silver?
It's heavy enough.
Are you being serious, man?
What is it?
He brings a log!
A
A
log?
lump of wood?
A log? You dare to kneel in front of my lord King Penda, mightiest of the kings of this land, slayer of the kings of East Anglia, and you dare to bring him a log?
My loyalty is to the King of East Anglia. You
Strike him!
have killed, you have ruined this land. Your soldiers
How-
have burnt my
Well,
land.
this
How dare you
have
come
ruined
before?
You
Walkmeyer.
are no king of mine.
we prize loyalty
We do, my lord.
above everything else.
But he insults you at the same time, my
It
lord.
does indeed. But however, this loyalty, I'm interested. How loyal to your former king?
The one we cut the head off.
Would you be
I
willing?
fought in his army.
Would you be willing to join him in
Then I
death?
suggest you fall on your sword for your loyalty to your
Indeed.
former king.
If you were loyal to your king, and yet your king is dead, why do you still live?
I was knocked out.
Yeah, likely story, my
I've heard
lord.
that one
What say
before.
you, good people of this village? Is this man worthy of his word, or has he got no honour?
What do you say?
Man worthy.
There seems to be.
No honour.
Well,
To the last.
I think, my king, there is only one way forward to solve this issue. We should perhaps give him the greatest of gifts that we can give to a follower of the White Christ and make him a martyr.
You will fall on your sword.
Aye. Cut off his head.
Aye.
Take him outside.
Okay.
Take him away.
Oh, my king
No.
now.
No. Thomas.
Bad choice of words.
It was indeed a bad choice of words. Now, Fane,
Take the log with you.
Fane, perhaps some more of these villagers. Bring another one forward.
Let me think.
You, come.
Ah,
Step forward.
man with shiny armour.
That is good. He bows well before his king. And what is your name?
Kid.
Cade.
Take a seat.
Ah.
A kingly name.
And what is your profession? What do you do? Do you work in the fields?
I like to play music.
He plays music. He's another musician.
Musician. This village seems to be full of people who make merry.
Aye.
Where is the mead?
Mine broke on the way here.
Ah.
Maybe we
And,
could fashion a new one. Can you
well,
fashion?
perhaps, my lord, the musicians would like a thrall themselves to learn a trade. Where is your father or mother, boy?
At home.
They're at home. Ah. Well, we shall send them. What do you think of his worth? What geld is he worth?
What?
What geld is he worth? His
What?
wergeld.
What?
My Lord Ealdorman.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, nothing.
My Lord Ealdorman. Do you not think that maybe we should let the musicians decide how much he's worth, how good he is at playing his instruments?
Ah, yes. Fetch a musician and an instrument. Yes. This we shall see.
Oh, I'm a beginner also.
Ah, we're beginning
That's
now.
also true.
That also means he's worth nothing.
Exactly. No, they'll
We
be...
shall put him to the test as should be before the gods. Before Woden and Funor and Frigga.
My Lord
So,
King, one
you
of
have
your new
summoned a
musicians.
musician.
One of your musicians is on his way.
We'll make him hurry.
He is running.
Musician, this boy says that he is also a musician. Now we would like to see his worth. So
And if they're worth
pass
enough,
him your
they will be
instrument.
your thralls.
and see what he can play for
Do not
us.
dishonour my instrument.
Dishonour or dishevel?
Do either.
Well, there you go.
Ah, he knows how to play, my lord. A bit rusty at first.
And what say you, good man, musician?
I believe you're worthy.
You're
Would you
worthy.
like to take him as your thrall to learn a trade?
Would you like that? Great.
Go with this man.
Let's have a clap. Well done, you.
The hall will be full of mead, and it will be full of music and making merry. Tonight there will be a
Take this
feast.
sack with you.
That will be good. Now,
Thank you, my king.
Thank you.
Perhaps one more for tribute. Pick one that looks rich.
Yes, this man
this
here.
couple here look wealthy, my lord king.
Yes, indeed. Bring them forward.
Come before your king. Pay respect to your king.
Now, tell us your names.
My name is Sarah.
Mike.
Sarah and Mike.
And what is your trade? What is your need in this village?
Sailors.
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 So perhaps have you been to Vinland or to Jutland?
Yes, we have many wines.
Just got back.
We have some fine wines.
Fine wines they bring us. My lord, likes his fine wines, as you can see.
Sold, yes. Thank you. Bring wine.
We will.
And what else do you have?
We have found some gold.
Found some gold.
This is indeed the richest village I've ever seen. Why have I not invaded this place before?
Aye, good question,
Well,
my
you
lord.
have now,
We
my
kept
Lord
things
King. It is yours.
Yeah.
And how
So-
many ounces of gold do you have?
I think we probably have about at least 14 ounces.
14 ounces. Well, I thank you for your generous donation of 14 ounces of gold to His Majesty's war chest.
Yes, and the ship on which you travel to distant lands, I trust this is
It is a fine ship, a sturdy ship.
sturdy ship, a fine ship. And has anyone else seen this ship by any way? Is this just two people just randomly walk into the village and decide to say, well, yes, we're sailors? Oh.
I hear silence, my Lord King. This does not bode well.
Yeah, we will be
Well,
assisted.
perhaps send some warriors to check on this ship.
Where is your ship berthed, correct?
It's just down the road by the river.
Send Osgar with some men.
I shall.
And how big is this river?
How big?
It is a